Welcome to Pam's Scrap Your Stash Wednesdays. I am Pam Morin, Creative Memories Advisor, and I'm really happy to be here. I look forward to this night all week long where we can spend some time together and hopefully be inspired and have some fun and just have some dedicated time to working on your scrapbooks because that's what we want. We want to get those pictures off your phone, off your devices, and into an album. That is our goal. So I hope this weekly video will help you get motivated. Maybe you'll work on some projects tonight. Maybe you've already been working on some pages this week. Awesome. Good for you. That's great. And maybe this will help you get ready for this weekend for a crop you have coming up. So I hope that Wednesday nights are something you look forward to as well. Be sure to go out to my Facebook page and follow me. Go out to my YouTube channel, Pam's Scrapbooks, and follow me and subscribe so that so that you're notified when I am going live. But I am here every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you can be here with me too. We try and do a different project every week. I talk about my events that I have coming up, and I do virtual and in-person events. And I also let you know about any great deals that Creative Memories has going on. And let me tell you, we have had a slew of deals this whole year. We are in the middle of an incentive trip. I don't know if you have heard about that. If you're an advisor and you're trying to earn the incentive trip, or if you're not an advisor and you want to know what that is, or if you are a customer and want to know more as well. We have an incentive trip that we can earn every about 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And this year, or next year, 2024, the incentive trip is Puerto Vallarta. So we have a few things that we have to do to qualify to earn this incentive trip. So if you are an advisor, if you're on my team, or if you're thinking about it, please let me know. I would love to talk to you more about all of the great perks of being a Creative Memories advisor. All right. So tonight we are going to make a layout using the Christmas cheer collection, and I have the Christmas cheer up here in the corner. Just a little thumbnail picture of what that collection looks like, but for a bigger, better view, closer up view, head on out to my website, and you can do that by clicking on or hovering your phone over the QR code over here and going out to my website, taking a look at that Christmas cheer. Just need to adjust my camera here real quick. There we go. Right now, Christmas cheer. Oh, wrong way. Christmas cheer over here. The Buy It All bundle. You can get all of that. Everything you see there. All of the decorative collection, which includes the paper pack, the die cuts, a special set of Santa and Mrs. Claus die cuts, and I'm going to show this all to you later. Excuse me, the ornaments, build the ornaments. You get 2 punches and 1 border maker cartridge, and you get all of that for 10% off until, is it until tomorrow, or it's Friday? Might be Friday. I'm going to double check. That date just left my mind, but what I wanted to be sure to tell you is that it's already in hot status. And what that means is when something goes in hot status is it's about to sell out. Yes, through Friday, October 13th at noon Central Time or 1 p.m. Eastern Time, whichever time zone you're in. The sale ends Friday. So you can get all of that collection for 10% off, and that includes the build and ornament punch. So That punch is going to be sold separately in December, but if you buy it now, you uh, get it at a discounted price. So check out the Christmas Cheer Buy It All bundle on my website. All right. I want to real quick say hi to some people. I see people joining, so let me go say hi. Hello to Katie. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. If you are joining me, I would love for you to leave me a comment. Tell me your name, where you're joining from. We love to see who all is joining so that we can say hi. So please let me know that you're here. All right. So now I'm going to show you some of my events that I have coming up. So tomorrow night is our Scrappy Thursdays on the Let's Get Scrappy with It Facebook group. It is at 7 o'clock, and we do this the second and fourth Thursday of every month. Alisa and I are co contributors to this Facebook group, and we will each be making a 2-page layout. You will see me tomorrow night. I will be making my layout with you, and you will see Alisa on the fourth Thursday in October. And we have already announced what the challenge is for this month. It is Croptoberfest, and Croptoberfest is a celebration that Creative Memories has every fall to celebrate the fall season, the harvest season, and it's a great time to host hold crops and get together and scrapbook together. So it's a big celebration, and they always put out a collection to go along with this celebration. And so Alisa and I will be using that collection this month to make our layouts. And be sure to head out to my website to get that collection, because it is in last chance. So this is your last chance to get that. And there is a kit, and there are laser cut paper pages, and there are die cuts. So it's a cute collection, and the theme is owls, and they are adorable owls. So head on out there and grab that collection. We will be making some layouts with it this month. And remember to post pictures of any of the layouts you've done this year from our challenges, and use the hashtag Scrappy Thursdays, and you will be in the running to win a $50 shopping spree. We're giving away 2. And that happens next month, November. I can't believe we're here already. We're at the end of the year, and it's time to give away the prizes. So be sure and get your pictures in the Let's Get Scrappy with It Facebook group so that you can try and win one of these great shopping sprees. All right, so that's happening tomorrow night. You're going to see me on the Let's Get Scrappy with It group, making my 2-page layout. Then the next event after that I have is the Friday night virtual crop is this Friday, the 13th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Join me in my Zoom room, and we are going to crop all night. We're going to be making the sketches from the Creative Memories virtual crop. That is also going on this weekend. So join me. And if you don't want to make the sketches, that's perfectly fine. Just come join us, and you can scrapbook on whatever projects you have and just hang out with us all night. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to start off the weekend. And these ladies are awesome. I just love hanging out with them. So come join us for that tomorrow, Friday night. All right. And you have to register for that. And the registration link is out on my Facebook page. So go ahead and get the link from there. If you do not find it, just send me a message and I will send it to you. All right. Oh, I clicked. It didn't work. Give me a second here. There we go. Scrapbooking 101. This is a class that I have been doing all year long. I started in January, and we were actually in a Zoom room. So I don't have recordings of the first couple months of the year, but I think there are about 5 or 6 videos out there on my YouTube channel with all of the scrapbooking discussions you could ever think of everywhere from how to you print your pictures, how to select your pictures, how to select the album you're going to use, how to select the layouts you want to use, and then now we are into how to make those layouts. So on the 16th, I'm going to be finishing up the 8x8 album that we started last month. So come join me. These cute little albums are so great for events or gifts or fun little uh, specific themes like babies watch baby grow. So we have a kit that you can do where you put a picture of your little one from every month, and you put those. It's all ready. It's a pre-designed album for you, and you just put those pictures on a page every month, and you can journal and you're done. It's a great, fun, quick album. So these 8x8s have a lot of benefits, and they're you would be surprised how many pictures you can fit in these albums. They are awesome. They're so cute. I love the 8x8. So come join me on Monday, 10/16, and we will finish that album. You can see how what I'm talking about. We actually used a formula and we pre-designed all the pages, and now we're going to put pictures in it. So come join me on Monday. I can't wait for that. And that's at 7 p.m. And I do go live for Scrapbooking 101. So you can catch me just like you do tonight in my Facebook, on my Facebook page, in any of the groups of my groups that you belong to, or on my YouTube channel. Okay, so those are the places that you will see that event. All right, hold on now. We've got two more. I'm going to talk about two more events. So a couple months ago, we did an exclusive virtual crop in my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group, just for the members in that group. So you have to be a member of that group to attend this crop. It will be on November 18th, Saturday, November 18th. And we will be making lots of fun layouts. I may have some special guests that will come and show you how to make layouts. It's just going to be a great day. And you don't have to attend each of the go lives. They will be recorded so you can catch them later at your convenience. But it's just going to be a fun day just to thank you guys who have joined my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group for being members of the group and all you do to support my small business. So be sure and join me for that. All right, one more event and then we're going to get to my layout. I have a library crop on December 16th from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Wilmington Stroop branch. We have such a great time at these library crops. We get together and work on our projects. I usually bring some kind of a sketch or something that we can do together. And it's just a great relaxing day of dedicated time to work on your projects. So come join us. All right. Now I am going to switch over to my table view. And here we go. So I have had a lot of time this week. I shouldn't say a lot of time. In the evenings, I've been able to come down for a couple hours every night and work on some layouts, which has been really great. You know how relaxing it is. It's just nice after a long, busy day, maybe stressful. You can just come down and take a breath and work on your projects. Or sometimes it's just fun to come down to my scrapbooking room and just sit here and watch TV and just be in this room. Just having all of my the atmosphere in this room. And what I mean by that is, I have my scrapbooks that I'm working on here behind me. I have above me, I have like a collage of pictures of family and friends. So it's fun to come down here and look at those pictures. It's just my room that I have that just, kind of defines who I am and what I love to do. So it's great just to come down here. But this week I've actually been able to get some pages done as well. So I wanted to show you first this layout that I made in my camping album. This is the Oh, I'm going to forget the name of this paper now. Don't you just love that when it just leaves your brain? Give me a minute. I'll think of the collection. It's actually one that is not available any longer, but it's one of my favorites because it has all the woodsy types of, oh, Deep in the Woods. See, I knew if I would talk about it, I said the word. So this is the Deep in the Woods collection that I used for this layout. Um, I saved this collection for my camping album because I knew that it would be perfect. So, and what happened was I pulled all this paper out and I had a bunch of little scraps, these little narrow pieces. And actually, I already had some banners cut too. So I must have thought I was going to use them for another layout, and I didn't end up using them, but I saved them. So I had some banners cut, and I thought, well, let me just use those up. And so I've got all of my pictures on photo mats. I used hot fudge brown for the cardstock for the photo mats that you see there, this brown. And so I just put all my pictures on the brown cardstock and laid them out how I wanted them. And then tried to lay them out so that I had enough room for these banners. And I started over here on the left with these three, and I wanted different colors. So they are these are the same here, the top and the bottom, but they have kind of different wood grains in them. So they look a little bit different, have a little bit of different tones in them. But I started out with those, and then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with this page because I had a lot of pictures I wanted to get on the page too. But it ended up working out really well. And when I laid these down, these four pictures, I had them really close together, like I do over here. I lay my pictures out like this a lot. I like them close together. I like that narrow line between this. I try to get it the same distance so that I have this same amount of the background paper showing through the pictures, right? So I like doing that. I like overlapping. You can see I overlapped this picture on this one a little bit. And so I wanted to try and do that on this one too, and have this oval picture in the middle. And what happened was when I had them all close together, like I do over here, they were so close together that this one in the middle was covering up parts of the picture that I wanted to be seen. So then I started spacing them out more. Okay. And that's kind of how I got the bigger space between here. And then once I started doing that, then I thought, okay, well, now I have room for more banners on this side to match the banners that are on that side. So that's how I kind of came to this layout here, with using up the banners and then having this bigger space in between my pictures and putting these banners here. I really liked this effect. I think that looks really cute to have. And I tried to do it so it wasn't, you'll see that these are offset, right? They're not directly across from each other. These are more directly across from each other. But then that kind of gives the effect of a tree. So I was okay with that one, but these are kind of offset. So maybe these are the branches here, right? Because this is a wood grain. So I just really liked the way that came out. So I thought, okay, this is something that I want to share with you guys tonight. And it's just a quick and easy layout to keep in mind, keep in your toolbox, right? All those fast and easy layouts are great to have. And then every once in a while, we do one that's more detailed and more decorative, and we have a lot more things going on. So simpler, and then more, I don't want to say difficult, but just more elements and details on your page. So, it's great to have a combination, right? We want to do things that are different. We don't want to do every page the same. We want to change it up a little bit so that it's interesting for us to make them and for people to look at. So just wanted to share that with you. And I was thinking that I was going to do the same type of thing with Christmas cheer layout. So I started on that. And when I was thinking about Christmas cheer, I thought, well, let me use the new candy cane stripe border maker cartridge. I haven't used it yet. Looks like this pretty stripe. That can be a candy cane or anything really. It doesn't have to be a candy cane at all. Um, I wanted to make sure I use that. And I was thinking I was going to do the banners. Well, you guys know how I am. I had one idea in mind thinking that, and then I start pulling my paper out of what I wanted to use out of the collection, and it just turned into something different, but something that I really love too. So let me grab that one. So this is the candy cane border maker cartridge. And it is the type of border maker cartridge that when you punch it, it is on the edge of your paper. It is not one that comes completely off the paper. It is not independent of the paper. It's on the side of the paper. So you do have to trim it off. So I trimmed it so that the width on each side was the same. Okay. So I started with that. And remember, I was thinking I was going to do banners, but when I punched this out, then I thought, well, but I like the slots in here. And I picked out this gold paper from the collection, which is really pretty. It has little faint little ornaments on it, really pretty color gold. And then when I put this red on it, I just loved that, the red and the gold. And I like the way this looks. This is pretty just like this. If I wanted to leave this just this way and put my pictures on it, it would be perfectly fine. But I decided I wanted to do a couple more layers on my border. So I am using this striped paper, which is so cute. It's got the gold and green. Oops, sorry, trying to get it in focus there. The red and green and gold. And then it does have the blue as well. Is that, yeah, there's a faint color of blue in there too. Really light color blue. So pretty. And I thought, well, that will look pretty. That kind of looks like a candy cane-ish type of thing. So I thought those two look really great together. And then I wanted to take it another step further. And I thought, let me, with all of these great slots here, let's weave some gold into it. And there's a couple different ways you can weave because you have wide slots and a narrow slot. And I wanted to have the wide slots on top. I wanted to see a lot of red. So I just took my gold paper, and this is about a 1/2 inch, I would say. And I definitely could have made it a little bit wider. So if you want your paper that you're weaving in here to be a little bit wider, you do have the room here. I would say 3/4 inch. I don't know if an inch would fit. You'll have to try it. I did not try an inch, so I don't know if it will fit through here, but give it a try with some of your scraps. I tell you, it's just, I don't know if you guys, if your mind is the same way. You start with one idea, and as you're laying things down on the paper, other ideas start coming to you of how you want to change it up or how you want it to look. And that's fine, right? Because I have another new layout now that I can use. I can use the banner layout, on a different Christmas cheer page. But this is just where I ended up when I was making this the other night. I started with one idea in my head and it turned into something else. Okay, almost done. There we go. We just need to fold this little guy up here. I did not put any kind of adhesive on this. I don't think it's necessary because when we put adhesive on the back to put it down on this other border, it's going to stay in place. So I didn't put any on the gold piece that I just weaved in there. But I just thought a gold shimmer, now it looks like it's a bow, ribbon, I'm sorry, on a present. It just turned into this whole thing about Christmas. All right, so now I'm going to use my repositionable. Just because I have a lot of open spaces, I'm going to use repositionable. You could use regular adhesive down the center if you wanted to, but I'm going to use my silicone mat, put my repositionable on, and I'm going to take this little guy, and I did not measure. I just like to use my 13-inch mat. Just line it up on one of the lines there, just so I have the little lines on the side, and then I can just take my top piece and line it up that way. I don't need to use the ruler. It's just enough to use this 13-inch mat, and that'll help you just line it up on the little lines on both sides. All right, there we go. So that's how that evolved there. And then I cut out some photo mats from this pretty dark green. I love it. And again, I want to position them so that there's a little overlap and that we have that space in between so that I can see that pretty gold paper. And then on the left side, I made 3 sets of this border so that it's running across the bottom, just like that. And then along the edge on the left side so that it gives the look of a ribbon on a present. I just love all of these colors together, the greens and reds and golds. They just look gorgeous. I just love them. So let's get this down because we have a couple more things we're going to do to this layout before we're done tonight. You can use your regular adhesive. I like to use the photo tape. I'll show you the photo tape on my next border that I put down. Again, I'm just lining up my paper on my 13-inch mat. Oop. And if you want to use some kind of weight to hopefully keep it in place, you can use one of your little punches or border maker cartridges. Trying to get it even here. And then I just use the lines on either side here to help me line up where I want it. And I was thinking over here, I need it down pretty far because I've got 4 pictures that I'm going to put on here. So that's about a 1/2 inch. So let's do 1/2 inch. So here's my 1-inch mark. So let's do 1/2 inch from the bottom. Just line up the edge there. And a 1/2 inch over there. There we go. We'll do this one while we're here. We'll do both of the bottom ones first. I'm going to show you the photo tape that I love to use. This is our photo tape. It is 65 feet of tape, and it is $9.50 per roll. I love to use this for big pieces like this. One big long piece so that it's laying down nice and flat and secure on my paper. Now, I just want to make sure that I get this lined up from left side to right side. And then also I want to make sure I have my ribbon lined up to match right there. See it? It's got my stripe right there. So we're good on this side. All right. Just peel the backing off of that and put it down. We're going to line it up. Right there. Make sure I have it on the edge. And we said about a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to scoot this guy over and just make sure I'm at a 1/2 inch. I think I'm pretty good. All right, there we go. So we have that lined up across the bottom. Let's get this one lined up up the side of here, and we'll do the 1/2 inch again. Actually, before I put this one down, I just want to double check something real quick, because I do have an embellishment that I'm putting on the side here. And so I need to make sure I have this one in the right place. I may need it over farther than a 1/2 inch. So what I decided to do for this corner is to use some of my mats from my variety mat pack. And the Christmas cheer has some gorgeous mats that you can use for photos, for decorating, for making cards, if you're a card maker, for journaling. These are so cute, all these cute little photo mats. And the mats come in 2 sizes, so it makes layering them really easy. So if you want to use one of the small ones on top of one of the bigger ones, oh, I have 2 the same size. I need a bigger one here. There we go. If you want to layer a couple together, it looks really cute. And again, this would make a great card. So if you're a card maker, the variety mat packs are a great way to have a pretty card already made. All you have to do is adhere it to a card. All right. So the 2 that I decided to use are this cute little Christmas tree, these Christmas trees that are they're lines, they're little lines going this way. And I don't know if you guys have any of these little trees, but I have a little scene that I have, like little houses and little people and whatever. And for my little scenes, I have some of these Christmas trees that I use in my little winter scene for Christmas decorations. So I really loved this mat. And it says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So I really like this one. So I put those 2 together and thought this would look really cute in the corner of my layout. So that's why I wanted to show this to you now, so that I can decide how I want my border, and I think it will be okay at a 1/2 inch. Okay, so let's get some photo tape on the back of this one. I think a 1/2 inch is going to do good, look good. Oop. So I think we'll be good. 1/2 inch on this one too. And I'm just going to turn my paper. It's easier for me to have it right in front of me when I'm trying to line something up. So there's a 1/2 inch. Make sure I get it all the way over to the edge. There we go. All right. And there is our borders. I love it. Now, now that the decision is, and you guys that know me should know what I'm trying to decide right now. What do you think I'm trying to decide right now? I'm trying to decide if I should put this on foam squares. Yep, you got it. I heard you guys say it. I could hear you. I'm going to just say hi. I have several more people saying hi, so I want to take a look here. Hey, Sue Ellen, good to see you. Do we order from you the Christmas package deal? Yes, if you want to go out on my website, you can order out there. It's in the new section. So when you go out to my website, let's see, can I share? I haven't shared my screen in a long time. Let me see if I can do that. Yes, I can right here. Share screen. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm going to go here and here, and oh, I think I can do it. Here we go. And there we go. There's my website. So let me go out to the front page. So if you want to order from my website, you are going to click on that QR code, and you will be here when you, after you click on that link to go to my website. This is the home page. And to see the Christmas cheer collection, you're going to click on the new menu. It's the very first one here, new. Click on that, and you will see this second product over here is the bundle, the Buy It All bundle, Christmas cheer Buy It All bundle. And you'll see that it's hot. Like I said, it's getting ready to sell out. And you can just add it to your cart and then check out after you do. Um, I'm just going to open it up. I'm just going to click on it here so you can get a bigger look. This is what the collection includes. And let's just flip through these real quick. This is the little Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus that you get exclusively with the Buy It All bundle. You cannot get these anywhere else. Hold on, let me show you all of them. This next one shows you the whole pack. Come on. There we go. This is all of those cuties. Look at the Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. They are adorable. And this is the paper pack, front and back. And then there is an accessory paper pack, a complementing paper pack with all plaids. So cute. And this is the variety mat pack, front and back. And then these are the stickers. And then, oh, we haven't talked about the ornaments. I will show those to you in just a second. So you just got a little sneak peek there of the ornaments, but we're going to put one of those in the layout that we're making. So yes, you can go out to my website and order that, or send me a message. And if you're not able to get out to the website, I can help you with that and we can place an order. All right, let me see now. I need to turn this off. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I haven't done that in a while. That was good. Okay, so the decision we need to make is, do we put this up on foam squares? Because you know I have to have something on foam squares in my layouts. I just love the way the foam squares give it dimension and make it pop. But I just mentioned the ornaments. And with the Christmas cheer collection, the Buy It All bundle, you get these ornaments that you can stack together. So let me show you. They are laser cut, so they are on that beautiful thick type of cardstock paper. It's not a thinner paper. It is a heavier cardstock type paper. So they are laser cut. And so you get some that are solid, but then you get some that are also decorative, right? So we have all different colors and patterns that you can put together, layer them together. I just love it. Oh, and I love the star. I just love the way the star looks. This gold is a really pretty color. All right. So there are three different, there's round, there's like a teardrop, there's the star, there's the bulb. So they have different shapes, different colors, different patterns, and they look great together. So what you're going to do is you get to decide which colors you put with which patterns. So you can do the blues and the golds. Here is a green and a blue. The star here on the red. Isn't that pretty? You've got a red with dots on it. Isn't that pretty? Looks great on this stripe. So you can layer these die cuts, these ornament die cuts together to make beautiful ornaments for your pages. I just love them. It's something new. I don't know that they've ever, oh, I like those two together. I don't know that they've ever had this type of laser cuts, ornaments, or die cuts. This is the first time I've ever seen this, and I love it. I hope they do this more often for a lot of different themes, because this is fun. It's a great look. And it gives you that layered, thicker look, right? So that not everything's flat against your page. You've got some depth. So I just love that. Here we go. This goes here. And this one, I'm missing a round one. But I did use, for the layout tonight, I love this tree pattern. And then behind it is the night sky with the stars. I thought that looked really cute together, and I thought that would look really good on our layout. So that was another thing that I wanted to put together. And so I don't know if I want the ornament up on the foam squares or my mat up on the foam squares. So let's just move these out of the way for now. Oh, yep, there's my other round one. I left it in my pack. All right. So there we go. We have our mats, and we have our, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, something like that. I think I like this on top better than underneath. And then I was going to put this little ornament down here too. So I think the ornaments probably should go up on the foam squares, and I can move this down a little bit wherever you like it. Something like that is what I was thinking. All right, so let's do that. Let's get our adhesive, and let's get this down on the page. And then the foam squares. I was talking with one of my wonderful ladies that watches my videos, and Marion said something like, we know you have to have your foam squares, and she is right. And I said, I'm going to have to get a t-shirt that says, I'm addicted to foam squares, or I love foam squares, something like that. I just think every page needs something that is raised up to give it some fun effect, a fun effect. Oh no, just put this in here, and I still need it. And I just did the sizes of my photo mats. I did based on what pieces I had left, just to use those up. So I like to do 5 by 3s, or 5 1/4 by 3 1/4, or I like to do square ones too. I just did 2 square ones for this layout. So just use sizes to use up your pieces, and use sizes that you know that you will be able to fit your pictures in. I know it's hard sometimes to think about a layout without pictures, to do the layout and not have the pictures yet, but I know that you can make it work. I know that we have certain size pictures that we always use, and we can make them fit in there and they will look great. I think this is a little crooked. My page is crooked here in front of me, so I think my photo mats are a little crooked, but I can move them around later. I think I did this one. That's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. You know, we know that we're going to fit. We know that we can fit our pictures into the mats that we make. And if you don't want to, if you just can't, if you don't like to size your mats before you have your pictures, then just make your layout and use some kind of folder. We have some project folders that are great for it, and put your cardstock, uncut cardstock, with your finished layout, and you can cut your mats once you decide which pictures are going on. So there's always a way to do that, because I know that there are lots of videos out there to watch now, and so it's nice to make the layouts along with the videos, right? And you may not have your pictures ready, so make the layout and then just put your photo mats. Don't cut your photo mats until you pick out your pictures. There we go. So we did a little bit of layering in here too with our photo mats. I just like the way that looks. It gives it such a nice clean looking line. There we go. And then we just need to put something on this page, this side of the layout as well, right? We've got this nice decorative area here on the side. So we probably need something up at the top here, right? And maybe down here, because remember, we try and stay in a triangle on the page so that our eye is following that triangle all around. So let's grab some stickers and let's open up these Santas because they are adorable. All right. So we won't need these stickers on this layout because we already have our border, but these are the borders that you get with the Christmas cheer. Very cute. And then we've got Santas, we've got sayings. Oh, we've got this cute Noel with the dots. I love that. That's so cute. My eye was just drawn to that, but I already have it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So I don't know that I'll use another saying on my layout, but it has some great sayings here for you to choose from. And then let's grab the Santas. Now, I just want to warn you, I am a Santa collector. I have a bunch of Santas that I put out every Christmas. And so I may just go a little crazy here with these little Santas when I'm looking at them because they're so cute. We got happy Santas. They look like they're dancing. And there's Santa and his pack, Santa and his sleigh, and Mrs. Claus. She looks like she's going to give you a big hug. There's a Merry Christmas. There's a little present. Oh, there's another little present. There's Santa's pack. There's a ho, ho, ho. Here's Santa holding one of the presents. Another Santa that looks like he's going to give you a hug. So cute. And some more presents. So you get 16 die cuts in this pack. And like I said, this is an exclusive pack. You can only get this with the Buy It All bundle. And if you're wanting the Buy It All bundle, be sure and get it soon because it is hot and I'm sure it's going to sell out probably in the next, I don't know. I always hate to guess because things sell out so fast. In the next couple hours to a day is when I think these will sell out. All right. So I have my choice of Santa Clauses or I've got Christmas. It's looking a lot like Christmas. I've got, these cute little nutcrackers. I've got a big Christmas tree, but I already have trees over here. I'm kind of liking the presents. And there's some more presents here. Because we're saying it's looking a lot like Christmas, maybe the little presents would be good up here in the corner. Let's see. We've got a little space down here. These are real tiny. So maybe we can do some little presents here and some little presents here. something like that. And we have a bigger present over here. We could do some layering as well. So let's grab this one, and we're going to put a foam square on the back. And we're going to put him up like this. And then we're going to put these two around it. Just a little bit of repositionable. Put these little guys next to it. And underneath it, kind of tuck them around. There we go. And then we'll just use two little ones down here. Like so. There we go. All right. So that is it. All right, I'm going to jump back over to my chat here because I see some fun things. Yes. Hello, Gwen. Hello, Miss Crystal. Yes, foam square time. That's right. Maybe I need like a little sign or some little music to say it's foam square time. Make it pop. That's right. Very nice. We'll need to watch the replay. Hey, Marion, thank you for joining. I said it's even a Pam. It's not a Pam page if no foam squares. That's how you said it, Marion. It's not a Pam page unless there's foam squares. You got it. That is it. That's what I need on my t-shirt. Then the last comment says, I love the Christmas bundle. So cute. I just came in from farming. It all looks great. Carry on, Pam. Thank you, Sue. And that is right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining. It's awesome to see you tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's early for Christmas. It's only October, but I had to get this one out and share it with you guys because it's so cute. I did forget at the beginning to mention, let me jump back over here, that it was Wear Pink to Work Day. I don't know if it's a national thing. I think it is. Wear Pink Day is October Breast Cancer Awareness. So I wanted to show you, I wore my pink today. I wore my fight shirt, and I just want to give a shout out to all of you warriors that have fought your way through the breast cancer. We love you, and we cherish your friendships, and we're so glad that you are here and scrapping with us. So just a shout out to all of you fighters out there. All right. That is it for me tonight, ladies. Thank you so much for joining. It's a busy week. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night on Let's Get Scrappy with It, we're going to have Scrappy Thursday. Friday night, we're going to have our Friday night crop. I look forward to seeing you all and scrapping more with you and hanging out and getting ideas from each other. So you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'm going to see you real soon. Good night.